Dear corps members who are about passing out from the National Youth Service Corps, this is life after service. This is what happens after service. The drum is rolling, the bell is ringing, and you are about to draw the curtain for the end of your NYSC. Barely a year ago, there was a call, a crying call, a call to serve your fatherland. And the answer to this call is a clear evidence that what has beginning must surely have an end. However, what happens when this end lies with many uncertainties? Uncertainties fueled with anxiety. Anxiety that comes with the fear of the unknown of what happens after service. This fear of what happens after service comes with the realization of the infamous notion constantly ringing and trekking in the minds and ears of graduates. Work no deal. It is no longer news that unemployment is the order of the day. Graduates roam the streets like blind bats, wearing scraps of colored clothes around their neck, all in the name of tie, seeking and knocking at every door of opportunity, looking for job. But what baffles many is not that people seek for job. What baffles many is that this job have been hijacked by people who have personalized the national treasure for years, and the presence of ghost workers predominantly in many industries and organizations. Life after service comes with certain responsibilities and prompt self-realization. You will no longer be spoon-fed by the government at the end of the month. In fact, your popular vocabulary, Alawi, will no longer have a place in your dictionary. No more free accommodation provided to you by your PPE employer. The prestige that is accorded to you by the members of the community will instantly drop as one drops the khaki. Anything that you earn, you must work for, as the labor market will be open for you to work. And now, life will become strenuous to every half-baked and unseasoned graduate. And now, all those who acquired first class in ignorance will learn in a hard way, because the labor market most times does not ask for certificate. Rather, it asks for certificate. And now, only the graduate who has learned to grab the concept of different perspective and ideology, a graduate who have gone to school for a purpose, who have acquired certificate and certificate, who have nothing to fear in the labor market. And now to the government, it is pertinent and imperative to know that NYSC is like behind the scenes that preps graduates of the drama that comes at the end of the service year. And just like actors appear for a curtain call at the end of a play, so it is expected for graduates to appear and face the labor market in order to practice and demonstrate that which they have learned in school and the NYSC camp through educational programs like Sahid and many others. But what good is a seed if there is no fertile ground? Of what use is a graduate if there is no employment opportunities to demonstrate what has been learned over years? It is up to the government to create employment of opportunities for the youths and the graduates. It is up to the government to make sure there is no room for ghost workers, and that all those who have reached the retirement age to be retired, in order to make room for these graduates and to reduce the fear that comes with life after service. Doing this will eradicate and eliminate the popular notion making around the street, school na scam. It is pertinent to also know that education is not preparation for life. Education itself is life. And government can solidify this claim by making sure that there is a permanent opportunity for these graduates. If nothing is done to remedy this appalling, pathetic, and outlandish situation, then we all can as well fold our arms and akimbo and join Chinua Achebe to scream, "Things fall apart and the center cannot hold." But it can be done, and it must be done, because if it is not done, we will be done. So life after service will be a thing to explore by those whose minds are prepared. But ultimately, let there be jobs for those who need it, and let graduates be ready for what happens in life after service. For wisdom is the principal thing. Thank you.